Final week of the Open, and we have our separator event. For those of you new to the Open, every year there is a separator, some movement, some weight, some standard that we all can't reach. And that's the point of the Open. It's to give the best of the best, the fittest among us, a chance to progress. And it also sets the bar high so we can do that. This year it might be the dips in the chair, or the handstand push-ups if you're equipment free. It might be the chest to bar or the bar muscle ups if you're doing the equipped version. And I've actually nicknamed this workout kitchen sink because they've thrown everything at us in this one, and there's so many combinations and permutations. But if you watched the video last night, it's a great example of why not to watch the elites, because they make it look so easy. The pan checks just effortlessly get through the weight because it's a piece of cake for them. Then they get through the toes to bar and the chest to bar unbroken, and then maybe they struggle a little in bar muscle up. For us, we're going to be taking breaks early. If you have bar muscle ups, you want to conserve your grip for the bar muscle ups. That's going to be the important thing as well, because the more bar muscle ups you get, that's better than taking a break in the toes to bar and the chest to bar, and that's my plan. And then you're going to have that grip fatigue going into the second part. One dead, one clean, touch and go clean, one hang clean, and one split jerk. That's a tough combination. If you looked at the guys, they rested like 2.5 minutes before they even made their first real attempt, and they still got 3 attempts going. And that's what you want to do. You want to have your 3 real attempts to bar. Your weight you can hit, your weight that's a bit good, and then your go for it weight. It's a standard Olympic lifting practice. The weight you can hit, the weight that's up close about there, and the weight you can get. All right, now if you're in the equipment free, there's a lot of challenges. Sit-ups we're going to burn through, then dips are going to be challenging. We're going to practice those off a chair, off a table, off some sort of steady surface. We've seen some of the homemade boxes you made next week. And then handstand push-ups. If you get stopped, that's okay, that's normal. If you want to keep moving and get a workout, do that. Just record your score at the time where you officially got stopped. And then the equipment-free AMRAP is a serious skill challenge. You got 20 pistols, and if you get through 20 pistols, you've 20 freestanding shoulder taps. That's being upside, not only holding a freestanding handstand, but then catching the other arm each time. I'm hoping I can get one without face planting. That's my aim when I attempt that one as well. All right, but this is your final week. Go out, give it your best. If you get a PR, celebrate like crazy. If you don't, just use that as fuel for your next workout. Done and dusted. The gymnastics add up quickly. Like I went 8.877 in the toes to bar, and by the third round you're thinking, okay, this is pushing the pace. That's where you want to be. My chest to bars were terrible. Like they broke down right from the get-go. First set of 5 didn't feel good. I persisted with butterfly to the 15s and then went just straight kip. I thought that would lose me a lot of time. But your heart rate gets very sick. I don't know if it's that we don't practice front squats in isolation as much as a thruster, but that definite rhythm messes you up. The minute break is just enough to think about your life. So it's well done on that. Try and dig deep and pushing the thrusters. I wanted to put the bar down in my second set of thrusters and in my third set of front squats. I did the muscle ups in 3s, and the first 9 or so, it was just trying to get the heart rate down. It was just survival. Then I settled into it, and I thought I could actually do this. I came off at 29, hopped up, got my 30, so I didn't get a thruster in. Had I completed that, I might have got 1 or 2 thrusters. I took 2 minutes just to change the 10s out for the 20s because I load properly. And hit a quick 60, went to 84, got it. Went to 97, got the clean, stood up, tried to readjust, got it into the hang, really fought, but body said no. Dropped it back to 92 and got all but the jerk within the time cap. Now remember, you do have until the time cap to do that, but those first 2 rest minutes go by quickly, and you're still pretty out of breath by the end of it. Great overall test. The weight to be very telling for those who haven't had access to the gym or aren't doing full gym-based CrossFit programming. So that's a nice separator. Might provide an advantage obviously for those who've had access to a gym. For the rest of us, that AMRAP with pistols and shoulder taps is going to be a real gymnastics test. Gymnastics are the foundations of CrossFit, so a great chance for you to work on those skills going forward. Thanks everyone.